Hey, I've had my eye on you for a while. I've got an offer for you. Do exactly what I tell you to do, and I guarantee you a championship. What do you say? You're saying no to me? Vincent Kennedy McMahon? You just made the biggest mistake of your career, pal! Joining up with me is the smartest thing you ever did. You're gonna go down in the books as the greatest champion of all time!
How can you be so confident that he's going to win tonight's title match? It's a no disqualification match.
How can I be so sure? Well, if you want something done right, you've got to do it yourself. That's why the special referee in tonight's match will be me.
That's brilliant. Just brilliant.
And you know, I'll be sure to call it straight down the middle.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 255 pounds, Randy Orton.
Welcome to Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And I couldn't be happier than coming to you from my home state of Oklahoma here in Oklahoma City. I've seen many title matches in my day, but I can't remember looking forward to one more than this one. So full of himself, it makes me sick. I wish someone would take him down a peg. That one echoed throughout the arena. Boomer Sooner. anger behind everything that Kane does. My God, this is going to have an effect.
Can't watch.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that ring.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these guys no? These guys have done their homework on each other, JR. It's not how you play the game, JR, but whether you win or lose that counts. These guys are at the top of their game, JR, and they make it look so easy.
With a choke slam all the way from hell. The endurance of these men is almost superhuman.
If one of these guys builds momentum, this match is over.
This is one for the books, King. What a match! There's no fear in the eyes of this awesome competitor. Superstars continue to size each other up.
I don't think this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's more personal than that. I could watch these guys go at it all night, JR.
He's cocky for sure, King, but his taunting might come back to haunt him. They're going to do next?
I don't know if there's going to be anything left of these guys by the time they're done.
Never in a million years did I expect a match like this.
Don't try this stuff at home, kids.
The official certainly has his hands full in this matchup.
You might want to close your eyes, JR. I think this one's about to get ugly.
Rope break. This is one for the books, King. What a match! There's Orton with the RKO. That could be it.
Matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world.
Well, I was hoping for some sportsmanship, but I can't say I didn't see that one coming. One, two, three.
It's got to be the match of the year, JR.
Well, I guess you didn't have what it takes to be a champion, huh? You know what it takes? It takes Vince McMahon. That's what it takes.
Would you look at that? Disgusting.
Don't cross the ball, JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at the superstar in this ring. He's wearing the gold of a champion. And you know who made it possible? Me, Vince McMahon. And I can guarantee that he will remain champion as long as Vince McMahon has anything to say about it. A guaranteed rematch? How could you do that?
Well, you see, Vince, Mr. McMahon, the fact is there was a bidding war between Raw and SmackDown for him, and I had to do something to sweeten the deal.
And that's the best you could come up with? You're fired! Okay, fine. You get your rematch in 2 weeks at SummerSlam. I advise you to keep yourself healthy, because it'd be a shame if you were to come up in your title match at less than 100%. And as a tune-up match, I think I'll have you face Chuck Palumbo tonight in this very ring.
Making his way to the ring, from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 280 pounds, Chuck Palumbo. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 255 pounds, Randy Orton.
Good evening and welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the site of tonight's Raw event.
And Pittsburgh has gone completely crazy for the superstars of Raw. And who can blame them?
King, what's your prediction for this match?
I've got no idea, JR. These superstars are at the top of their game, and it could go either way.
What an incredible performance by these superstars.
I can't believe everyone's still standing. Even the referee's getting a workout. Man, JR, I can never get over the size of Kane. He's picking him apart, JR.
One, two. Chuck Palumbo is a real blue chipper with potential written all over it. Years in sports entertainment, I've never seen superstars with more potential.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
Rope break.
These guys have done their homework on each other, JR.
He's beating him like a government mule. 1, 2. What are they going to do next?
I felt that power bomb all the way back here, JR. That's got to be it.
One, two. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that ring.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these guys no?
Mr. McMahon's henchmen are beating the hell out of the man who, in my opinion, should be the champion.
The referee's got to get in there and restore order, JR.
I just want you gentlemen to know that Mr. McMahon appreciates everything you did for him tonight, and so do I. And since Mr. McMahon made me, the coach, the new general manager, I think you'll find that my appreciation is a good thing to have.
That's Coach. He's the new general manager? This must be a nightmare, JR.
I don't even know what to say. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I think you sent your little challenger a message, a very clear message. 2 rules. Number 1, don't cross the boss. Number 2, don't cross the champ. Palumbo and A-Train are worth every penny I paid for them, and I paid a lot of pennies, believe me. They're going to make their mark as a great tag team around here, just like you're going to go down as one of the greatest champions of all time.
You've got that right, Mr. McMahon.
So what do you think we should do about your opponent tonight?
Actually, Mr. McMahon, I had an idea about that. I think that he should have a chance to take some revenge in a tornado tag team match tonight.
Are you crazy?
Just hear me out, please.
Making his way to the ring, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 350 pounds, A-Train.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Raw, coming to you live from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C.
JR, do you think there's any chance we could convince Eric Bischoff to stay here after we leave? He seems like he'd fit right in with all these politicians.
King, I have no doubt that these competitors are physically prepared for this match, but are they ready for it mentally?
I hope so, for their sakes. If someone doesn't have their head in the match tonight, he just might lose it.
Chuck Palumbo is a real blue chipper with potential written all over him. He's showing a great deal of confidence by taking the time to taunt him. My God, the power! Got to wonder what's going through the minds of these competitors right now.
What a match! And it's not over yet! Wow! What a move! Watch these guys go at it all night, JR.
Are these superstars willing to go to get the win here tonight?
Man, I'd pay money to see these two guys go at it again, JR. And there's the submission. He might tap out right here, JR. These guys have done their homework on each other, JR. Look at the confidence, JR. He's just daring him to try something.
You just know that these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
You'll never see action like this on SmackDown, JR.
Third-generation superstar, and he was born to compete in the WWE.
The superstar shows even the slightest hint of weakness, he's lost the match.
My God, this is going to have an effect. You've got to wonder what's going through the minds of these competitors right now.
What a match! And it's not over yet! Destroyed him. They've absolutely destroyed him. That's gotta hurt. He's not moving, JR.
This is as close as you're going to get to this belt, as long as me and Vince have anything to say about it.
My God, what chance does he have for a fair fight this Sunday at SummerSlam?
I hate to say it, JR, but I don't think there's any way that that title is going to change hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to SummerSlam, live on pay-per-view. We've got a heck of a show for you tonight, but folks, I gotta tell you, King, there's one match that just turns my stomach.
I bet I know which one that is, JR. Mr. McMahon's appointed champion is going to defend the title against an opponent who, I gotta say, doesn't look like he's got a chance.
Tonight, you people are going to see one of the greatest champions of all time and one of the greatest title defenses of all time. Because with these two gentlemen as special enforcers and Vince McMahon as the special referee, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Vince. If the champion had all those advantages, there's no way he could lose. Unfortunately for him, he won't. This is an order from the WWE Board of Directors. It authorizes me to return as general manager under the condition that I make sure that tonight's match is completely fair and objective. So my first ruling is that your special enforcers can go enforce the parking lot because they're banned from the building tonight.
You can't do this to me! I'm Vince McMahon, damn it!
And if you thought that was something, wait for this. You can go join them, Vince, because you're also banned. And if you don't get your ass out of that ring in 1 minute, you're fired.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
The belt is on the line, and each of these superstars wants to walk out of here with it. In a million years did I expect a match like this.
Don't try this stuff at home, kids.
Kane is 7 feet and 320 pounds. A pure psychopath. This is one for the books, King. What a match! How did he come up with that? It came out of nowhere. in a million years did I expect a match like this.
Don't try this stuff at home, kids. I feel it. Powerbomb all the way back here, JR. That's got to be it.
Rope break. So full of himself, it makes me sick. I wish someone would take him down a peg.
His greatest hits collection?
The endurance of these men is almost superhuman.
One of these guys builds momentum. This match is over. Wow, what a move!
One, two, three. Thank God that match ended while everyone could still walk away. He did it against all odds. He beat back Mr. McMahon's champion and won the title.
I can't believe it, JR. The fans are going crazy. I think he just stole the show.